Hi, welcome back, Cloud Scholars. I'm your host, Kieran Tross. In this video, we will create a virtual network. So what I want you to do is log into your Azure portal, and then once you get into your portal, I want you to click on Virtual Networks. Now, if you don't see it on your screen, just type it up here, and you should be able to get to Virtual Networks. Once you're in Virtual Networks, we're going to go on this top left-hand corner and click on Create. Within here, you'll see that it goes to your subscription. For me, it says Cloud Scholars. And then resource groups, you're going to click on, you're going to choose a resource group. Now, if you don't have a resource group there, then you're going to have to create one. I do have another video detailing how to create a resource group if you don't know how to. Then I'm going to come down here to name, and I'm going to name it VN, or virtual network. And I'll just call it West US-VM. West US, excuse me. And it's going to be in the West US region. For the IP scheme, I'm going to change it. I don't want 10.006. I'm going to change mine to 10.22. I forgot a dot here. And I'll leave that as that. And I'll add a subnet. And for the subnet name, I'll say SB West US. Now, you don't have to do the capitals. I'm just doing it because. And I'm going to have a subnet just for my virtual machines. And in this subnet, I'm going to do 10.22.4.0. 24. So it's talking about simplified connectivity to the internet using a network address translation gateway. Now we can set up a NAT gateway. For this demonstration, I'm not going to go through with that. I'm just going to literally just have the subnet range and call it that. And then you can have different services here as well, what you want to choose, what you want to do. But we're going to leave that alone as well. We're just going to click on add. And then we're going to do one more subnet. And this one's going to be SB. That's our naming convention. West US dash DC. So this is a subnet for your domain controllers. And I'm going to say 10.22.5.0/24. 24. I had it the wrong way. And I'm going to click on add. And then next, we're going to go to security. Now, with security, we're going to leave all these disabled, but I just want to kind of go through. So for a Bastion host, that is pretty much utilizing kind of a jump box, right? So that this way you can get into a network. We're not going to enable this right now. There's the DDoS protected standard, which is going to cost us some money. And what a DDoS is a distributed denial of service attack. It's one of the largest availability and security concerns facing customers right now at the moment. A DDoS attack basically attempts to exhaust your application resources, making the application unavailable to your users or your organization. So we don't want to put that on at the moment. I just kind of wanted to go over like a top layer of what that is. And then there's a firewall. Now I'm going to have another video just detailing how to set up a firewall. The reason why I went to that 10.22.4 and 10.22.5 and created that as a subnet, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a firewall subnet in a later video detailing how to do that the proper way. So we're going to leave that one alone as well, where it's going to utilize the network security groups for our firewall in the meantime. So then we go down to tags. We're not going to tag it. You can tag your virtual networks if you want to. In a production environment, it may be best to tag it so that this way you can filter out and you can pull reports. But for this, I want to get this as simple as possible, right? Just so you can digest what a virtual network is and how to set one up. So Azure is basically creating it right now. It's going through the validation, I should say. Okay, now the validation has passed. So we go down the line, we can see a summary of what we've done. We have our subscription, cloud scholars that the virtual network is going to apply to. We have the resource group, West US, the name of the virtual network, which is VN-West US. Then we have the region, which is West US 3. And then we come down to address space. And then below address space, we see the two subnets that we created. Remember, it was SB-West US DC for our domain controllers and what SB-West US VM for our virtual machines. We didn't have any tags and we didn't do anything special in terms of security. So without further ado, let's click create. Okay, Cloud Scholars, this process takes a little while, so for the sake of time, I'm going to speed up the video once the network is created. So if you go back to virtual networks, you'll see that it has our virtual network there. And if you click on overview, you'll see where it populates. It gives you the address space, RG West US. It gives you all the stuff that you need. And then also what Azure does is also creates an Azure DNS server for your virtual network, which is automatically created for you. If we click on connected devices, you'll see that we have no devices connected yet because we haven't provisioned any VMs, which I'm going to do in the next video. So as always, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Here at Cloud Scholars, my goal is to get you from scholar to consultant and from consultant to expert. See you next time.